I have a question for you. Why are you speaking like this?
Oh, we were raised to.
No such thing. No such thing.
Growing up, we're taught to now look at elderly, elder ones straight to their face. Do you want to intimidate me? What do you mean? Why are you looking at me like that? So it can stir up anger sometimes. So I think that's one of the reasons why children are not allowed to look into adult face, because they feel like you are challenging them. You are. I mean, I've seen a child that slaps the mom, and because the mom didn't actually say mom was shouting at me. And so I think what do we have to say? I mean, the mentality of all this. I love my child. I don't want to hurt him. I mean, don't beat him. Don't talk to him rudely. Just leave him. Whenever you talk too much, you challenge people. You are being disrespectful. Some of us want to be We want to respect people. When you want to write song, because you've been told too much of rules, you are fighting. Even when it's coming, you are fighting that no, it should be in a particular sequence. Sir, what is love? Because my definition of love might be different.
I want to hear you. Let's not call it a definition.
Okay, mine.
Let's call it personal understanding.
Personal understanding.
Or recognition.
In the contemporary world. I've seen people say love is wicked.
I've heard that.
Some say love is bastard.
To be first and not last. There's nothing wrong with being last. The last person makes sure that every other person goes through.
Can you love somebody to the point of destroying the person? Do we still call it love? Thank you for this. For speaking the truth.
And the truth according to who?
According to us.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
How's it going?
We bless God.
You bless the Almighty.
Yeah, we bless the Almighty.
You bless the Almighty, or the Almighty blesses you.
I mean, it's both ways.
Really? 30 years ago, people didn't speak that way. I can quite confidently say that 35 years ago, people didn't speak that way. It's a more recent thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a more recent manner of speaking, yes.
Okay, so I actually feel like when people say we bless God, it's a way of saying we honor Him, not really blessing to.
Yeah, so the word and the concept are one and the same thing. And that is why we cannot use words interchangeably if they do not connect with the concept. So the concept of blessing is in the outpouring of vitality from the source of all life to all that has come into existence, and that includes us.
Okay.
And so it is in this sense that we should consider that our parents cannot bless us. We sometimes hear things like, oh, give me your blessing.
Okay.
It's a manner of speaking. It's like saying, give me your consent. So what our parents are doing is giving their support. But if we are going to use language in a truly upbuilding way, then we must use words appropriately by recognizing the concept and using the right word for that concept. So blessing essentially comes from out of the source of all life. And like you rightly said, what we can give upwards towards the Creator. Honor, as you said, gratitude is essentially what we can give.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So it's a more modest thing to say that we give gratitude rather than to say we
bless God. give gratitude to Him.
Yes.
I accept. Yeah, totally accept. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So I would like to ask, so what's your background like? I mean, growing up, when you started music, so people around you, did they take it well? I mean, your immediate family?
There must be a reason why you're asking this question.
Yeah, because I can actually, I understand when somebody just, wake up one day and say, Mom, I want to do music. They didn't take it well when I went home to say. So I wanted to know your...
there are so many of us who share that kind of experience where at some point in time, whether it's music or something else, the people around you, your parents, guardians, perhaps siblings, extended relatives, friends, do not believe that much can come out of it. And so in thinking that they want the best for you, they end up, causing great challenges for you in their resistance to what you are choosing to do. So yes, I had at some point a similar experience.
Okay, it's good to know that we share this.
Plenty in that bit.
So I would like to know if now, I know that you are a very respectable musician and knowledgeable.
By what standards?
By all standards.
What's your measure? You say by your personal standards.
By my personal standard. Okay. So I wanted to know if you would encourage your kids to actually venture into music full time with the current happenings in Nigeria.
What are the current happenings in Nigeria?
Music is nothing to write about. To start with, good music is not pushing out there. People that actually know what they are doing musically are not really reaching to the people. So, doing good music, for me, it's a struggle in this country. So I wanted to know, with this event, would you still say, okay, I think you can do music?
It is good that an individual can find something that they can be faithful to. So whether it is music or some other thing, to find conviction in that thing, because it is conviction that will bring about the best and will keep one going, not just going for a long time, because it's not so much as how long, but the quality of what one does with that. So whatever we profess in the name of a career, some of us might like to think of it as a calling, anything at all, we have to have conviction in what we are doing so that it can have value for us, and through it we can give value into the world.
I agree. Thank you, sir. I have a few questions related to music because I'm an upcoming musician.
But I have a question for you. Why are you speaking like this?
Oh, we were raised to...
No such thing. No such thing.
Growing up, we're taught to not look at elderly, elder ones straight to their face,
But what do you, now that you're grown up, let's be honest, let's be true to ourselves, because this is something that we really must do. Okay, we have a responsibility to determine and to choose the things that we believe in, that we profess. We cannot just live and act out of tradition or out of indoctrination. No. So as one who has become an adult in yourself, you have experienced things and people. You've experienced a lot of things in people. You recognize what is good and what is not, what is beautiful. You know different kinds of people. What do you believe it should be?
Well, I believe that people should have free will, and then they should not be caged. But that is one of the things I'm still struggling with because of the what's it called now? The traditions that have been taught over the years. So I still find it kind of not easy to look into people's face. Not because I don't have confidence, but I just think it's showing a sign of disrespect, maybe because of the things I've been told growing up. But I think kids should have confidence. They should be able to look up and say no, yes.
So let us look at the aspect of disrespect, what we call disrespect. What essentially is disrespect that we can relate to somebody looking another person in the eyes? See, because in some other person's culture or cultural predisposition, you would hear that if a person cannot look you in the eye or in the face, then it means that they cannot be trusted.
Okay. I think I've heard that.
Yeah, it means they lack confidence. It means they cannot be trusted. So how do we recognize what it should be? And this is such a personal thing. Everyone, as an individual, must reflect upon these things and not just carry over traditional ideas, as though one doesn't have a perspective or something that is moving within one.
So I'm looking for a way to answer that. So I'll see the emphasis on growing up and all that. So because even there's some things I've actually observed when you want to look for trouble, actually, you can try to look into someone's face closely, like the person feels, why are you looking at me? You feel do you want to intimidate me? What do you mean? Why are you looking at me like that? So it can stir up anger sometimes. So I think that's one of the reasons why children are not allowed to look into adult face, because they feel like you are challenging them. You are I mean, where have you gotten to that you are looking into my eyes directly? So that actually makes some of us to live that way, not because it is right or wrong, but it's because of what we actually grew up with.
Yeah.
So to them, it's like a disrespect to their person. We are challenging them. Why will you look me in the eyes? Don't look at me. Look down.
Oh boy, but okay. So regardless of what age a person is in the physical sense, we are essentially who we are and what we are. And the expression of the highest development of a human being is in the nature of all that is sweet and childlike and unassuming, so that humility we can easily understand as being unassuming. So So that if someone is looking at you, you should not assume that they're trying to offend you. That is a function of overthinking. Yes, so, and that is not a childlike and a predisposition of humility. Whether you're a young person or you're an adult, if one is lacking in that humility and unassuming nature, then what does the person have? So we're just hiding behind the authority of your age, and that is not beautiful. Children are always mostly simple and natural in their conduct. We are the ones that give all of these rules and laws of don't do this, don't do that. And a lot of the time, it alters the natural development of an individual.
Yeah, it does.
So we find ourselves having to reorientate ourselves from some of the things that we have learned growing up as children. So you are here, I am here. But this body and its age is not who you are or what you are. Who you are, what you are, and the quality of your being and your presence is in the sense of your longings, your aspirations, the quality of works that you're willing to put out from your thoughts and from your heart, and how you treat other people, which essentially define you. The nature of goodness that you bring everywhere you go. And that is how we should essentially experience people and discern them, not by the clothes they wear, or by how they appear physically, whether they're older or younger, and what have you. When we do not discern, we get into trouble. Oh, I never knew he could do such a thing. I thought he was a good man. He treated me so badly. He did this, he did that, But he always had the predisposition to do that. And it followed him wherever he went. But we were not looking out for that. We were not on that level of experiencing that. We're too focused on physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Can't you see that your friend? I can see the way he dresses. He's a good man. But acting is something else when no one is watching.
Yes. I like that you're saying this, because growing up, this affect my thinking, and some of us, because it really affected the way I speak with people, relate. When I see too much of people, sometimes before I started music, sometimes I go silent because there's nothing to say, and that's because I've always been timid and all this, thinking that if you are so calm, don't talk too much, that's you being respectful. Whenever you talk too much, you challenge people, you are being disrespectful. Some of us want to respect people.
What is respect? I mean, what is respect?
I think respect is when you I'm looking for a good word to use now.
Take your time.
Okay, so I think respect is having to see people for who they are and then accept them for who they are.
Okay. Do you think we can respect children?
Yes, we can respect children.
Yeah. Everyone can be respected. Everyone can be respected. You can respect animals too. See them for what they are.
Yes. I agree with you. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for clarity. Yes, I agree.
You're still doing that thing.
Okay. That'll be the now. Yes, sir.
So now we can have a proper
Conversation.
yes.
All right. I'm with you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I like your.
Thank you very much.
Is there an inspiration behind it? Now let me rephrase that.
Okay.
Is there? Where is it from? Let me put it that way. Where is it from?
Okay, so my dad is hairy, my mom is hairy. So
But you know you can always shave.
I know I cannot be sure, but
Why didn't you cut it out?
I just like to look. So number one, my skin actually reacts to bleed. So I don't understand why people persist in cutting when they have all this.
Yeah,
So
that's really interesting.
yes, sir.
It's something that at some point in time gave me concern.
Oh,
Why? Because the general perception largely is that if you want to appear in a way that is presentable on all levels, a man must, keep a clean shave and all of that and all of that. But there are people who, like you said, react to blades. There are those who experience ingrown hairs and all of those things, And so it is just natural and fitting for them to let it grow and to keep it in a certain form, We don't have to all adorn ourselves in the exact same way. We can express ourselves differently. What is essential for us is what we give out of us. And
yes. I agree with you. Thank you very much. So I was going to ask question related to creativity. Okay, so what inspires you in writing songs? Let me start from there.
my experiences, essentially.
Okay.
My experiences. It's difficult to write about something that one is not able to connect with on a personal level. So it is purely one's personal experiences.
Okay, so as a creative, I understand that sometimes idea comes in fragments. So, and then sometimes we are forced, sometimes we want to release a particular project now, but it's not coming. So in times like that, how do you navigate? What do you do when ideas are not coming and you need a particular project?
You need it for what?
I mean, you just need it to be out there. Like there's some sound you just like, I need this sound, but it's not coming.
First of all, what do you mean by creative? What is a creative, or who is a creative?
Okay, so I think a creative is somebody who, we are more like a painter who creates from imagination.
So this expression, creative that we use, wasn't used like this 50 years ago or 30 years ago. It's a very recent way of speaking. There are a lot of expressions that we use today that were not used years ago, and expressions or use of words will continue to evolve in such a way, but it is not a beautiful sign, or it is not a sign of something beautiful for us human beings, because the word and the concept are one and the same, and it is good that we can recognize the word or the concept beyond the word, so that we can use the right words all the time and not seek to speak in a way that is trendy. So when we say create suggests bringing something into existence. What we do as human beings is we take what already exists and we change the form, or we alter the form to give rise to an expression of something, but we do not create anything.
Okay.
So we should not call ourselves creatives or create anything. We can call ourselves artists.
It's okay, like you said these are recent words that you
Yes, they're recent expressions, and it is just reflecting how further and further away we may be going from truth. But then, for those of us who are not satisfied with trend, we can begin to consider these things, reflect upon them, so that we can adjust ourselves appropriately.
Okay. So, should I rephrase my question?
You may, if you choose to.
Okay, so when you are looking for a particular sound and it's not coming, how do you manage this situation?
So for me personally, I do not approach music as a career. My approach to music is such that I'm being given the opportunity to fulfill something. So I wait on the experiences. I'm not under pressure to deliver something, because doing that, one may just be giving forms that don't really have real vitality driving them, which essentially is what touches the listener or the audience or the one who's experiencing the artwork. So if we are going to be true in the name of art, we have to have that humility, that openness that allows us to receive something, or at least consider that we must receive something to give it. And every day when we pay attention to our experiences, there is always something to receive. There are always ideas, experiences that can easily be channeled into one art form or the other.
Okay. So one last question as regards this. So have you been in a situation where a particular project takes you more than 1 year to put together? Okay. So what was the waiting period like?
So, to also further respond to the previous question, because they're all connected. When it comes to art, we do not have to think of it like a career or like we're manufacturing products. If we think of it in that sense, then we would feel under the pressure to churn out products. Then we will see our works as products, and we would feel the pressure to deliver products at a certain time. But when it comes to art, if we are going to fulfill what art truly is and not just give out works that are purely craft or works of skill, because when it comes to art or artworks, there is the role of skill, which is something that is developed through practice. Okay? Just the same way a child learns how to eat by using their hands, and over time they get better, they don't spill food. There is also a role of intuition, where the artist is able to communicate something that is not visible through that art form, that other people can perceive that which the artist is perceiving beyond the form. And it goes for visual arts, same thing for music and what have you. So if we're not just merely going to put out works that are purely craftsmanship and, copy and paste and replicate and what have you, if we are going to communicate unseen things, concepts, then we must have the humility to be open and to experience the process and not set rigid delivery dates and put ourselves in compartments and boxes. Because that would affect the outcomes.
So I have one more question in the line. I just remember something. Being a musician, I've actually studied I've been opportunity to study in my own little way. Forms and all these things. Sometimes when you want to write song, because you've been told too much of rules, you are fighting, even when it's coming, you are fighting that no, it should be in a particular sequence, it should be in a particular, do you struggle with all these things too, or do you just flow with?
So, I didn't study music.
Okay.
I experienced music. I didn't have to study. I'm not a music scholar. That's the difference. Yeah, so that there are quite a number of things when it comes to music that I do not know, but one has developed a natural appreciation and understanding of music that is without nomenclature. Music scholars are used to naming everything. Scholars name everything. Oh, this is the F sharp, this is the tonical, that, and all of that. You find people who study plants, they'll say, oh, this is this plant, they have a name, they'll tell you all the different, the family, the genus, and all of the scientific terms. But then the man who naturally experiences this plant will tell you what that plant is used for. He may have a name for it, perhaps according to how he has experienced it, and he names it so, But then he knows the value of that plant beyond names. He knows what it can do because he has experienced it. So what we really need is not science and nomenclature, but real experiencing of everything, and with music. Too much studies can cause, blockade.
Yes.
Or blockages. So we must be childlike and open to receive and trust that what we are receiving will suffice.
I like one keyword you used. You said you experience music, and I think that's actually a very good thing, because experience is the best teacher. Yes. Thank you for this, for speaking the truth.
And the truth according to who?
According to us. Okay. So when we started the show, sir, you said something about you have to love what you do to sustain it. I think there was a question I asked, and you said, you have to love what you do. So I wanted to ask a question pertaining to love.
Okay, so ask the question.
Okay, so, sir, what is love? Because my definition of love might be different.
I want to hear your... Let's not call it a definition.
Okay, mine.
Let's call it personal understanding.
Personal understanding.
Or recognition. Because if we say we are defining love, then it means that that is absolutely all that love is. But if we are true to ourselves, we will see that in the course of our experiencing, we get to see or experience more things that surpass a definition of mere words. So let us say our understanding, or what we recognize love to be. Yeah.
Okay. So to me, I think, or I know, love is an affection you have towards a particular thing. It must really be human. To some, I think philosophers would say there are different kinds of love. They have the erotic one.
Erotic
love. Yeah. They have the love of wisdom, which is philosophy itself. They have the agape, and then all this. I'm trying to remember their words, but so I want to know your own concept of love.
So, when we use words in an attempt to explain things or to describe things, at any point in time, we can only give out of what we have or what we recognize at any point in time. And recognitions can grow, they can change, but truth eternally remains the same. So that puts a responsibility on us to constantly seek truth, so that we will continue to grow in our recognitions as we draw closer and closer in the experiencing of truth. So when people speak of agape love or this love, it's an attempt to express something, but only according to what the individual recognizes. One of the greatest expressions that brings us close to the truth of love is in the statement, God is love. It calls for deep reflection. When we look around us, especially in what exists in the field of nature, what we call nature, we see an interaction that is so harmonious, balanced, and beautiful, where everything is working for the growth and the support of every other thing. Even when we experience in nature what we sometimes like to refer to as cruelty, where one animal, referred to as a predator, preys on another, there is something to be recognized that is of benefit even for the prey. Because that pressure from the predator keeps the prey alert. Sometimes helps the prey to develop some survival skills or instincts, and so helps to further the prey to develop. So everything at the end of the day is working for the support towards growth of everything else. So seamlessly, in perfect harmony and in balance. And this is an expression out of the the workings, or what we call creation, a part, just a part that we can see visibly, that expresses the will of the Almighty in creation. And so for us, participating in the sense of love, in the way of love, would be from our place of awakening and consciousness. What is it that we are able to give into this world to ennoble it, to become what we ourselves can intuitively recognize as what is beautiful, what is high, and what is noble? If we are not laden or burdened by self-desires, by greed, by the wish to dominate others, to be first and not last. There's nothing wrong with being last. The last person makes sure that every other person goes through. So, if we're not dominated by a self-serving nature, we should easily recognize the way of love, and from a personal place of recognition, we can express or explain what we recognize love to be in a sense that is nearer to eternal truth.
Thank you for the word of knowledge. So I wanted to ask, in the contemporary world, I've seen people say love is wicked.
I've heard that.
Some say love is bastard. And that's what people. So I think the approach to the sayings, because of what they've actually taken out of the previous love they gave to somebody, and then it was a bad experience, and then everybody goes with the narrative: love is wicked, love is this, love is that. So sir, I want to know, can you love somebody to the point of destroying the person? Do we still call it love?
If we say God is love, can we conceive of the Almighty Creator of all the worlds in any way that is not supreme benevolence, grace? It is because we have failed to recognize what love is. And so we use that word in ways that are not befitting. And we can talk about a few examples, because that word has suffered. It has suffered. But you see, the meaning of the word would not change for us. We are the ones who need to adjust ourselves. So love has nothing to do with the feelings or the emotions or the affection or the sentiment that exists between two people. No. Love has to do with the support that we are willing to let work through us in furthering something or someone else. And the poets and the writers are largely responsible for imprinting things like this, you see, because when you write and you say things like make love, love has absolutely nothing to do with sexual intercourse.
I agree too.
But that is just a romanticized idea. Some writer or poet trying to, make something look more glorious than it really is. Animals have sexual intercourse. And we don't say animals are making love, we say they are mating. So love has nothing to do with that. Yeah. And so we do not have to say things like self-love or agape love or this love. It's just love.
Okay.
It is just love.
So, sir, I want to cite an example. I have this family, so I want to talk about parent love. So I have this
Parent love.
yes. I mean, so they say. I've seen a situation whereby mothers would, in the name of love, overlook the actions of a particular child, maybe because they develop interest in that child. I mean, she said
Special affection.
Yes, I love him. I don't. So he does something wrong. You don't even want to hurt him. Caution him. This thing you are doing is wrong. You don't want to hurt him. Let him just ride them. And at the end of the day, when the child grows up, I've seen a child that slaps the mom, and because the mom didn't actually say, "Mom was shouting at me." And so I think, what do we have to say? The mentality of all this, I love my child, I don't want to hurt him. Don't beat him, don't talk to him rudely, just leave him. Is it still love?
You can answer that question. If love is all that supports for everything to reach its highest potential, and for a human being, a part of that great potential would be respect and consideration for others, such that in the name of respect and consideration, one would not think of striking another person, let alone your own biological mother. Yeah. So if a parent didn't raise a child to that state of consciousness, to such a consideration, would you say that parent has genuinely loved that child?
If you ask me, say no.
Indulgence is not love. The picture you have painted resembles indulgence, where you indulge the individual in whatever they wish, and not to challenge them to become sound in their thinking and in their actions. So that is purely sentimental, and that is dangerous for the individual, for both people, actually.
Thank you very much for your answer.
You answered yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
All you really need is to trust in me, that I can be your friend.